before you comment, you're ripping off Hood Hoodum's revenge with his debunking creepypastas. First of all, I'm just going to tell you that I have all respect for him, for that YouTuber. He was one of my favorites, and I'm actually inspired by him to make some of these. And my goal is to avoid stories that he has done. So yeah, let's just hop right. In wartime Lebanon, where the bombings were often and there was no peace, our author, Elliot, would say how he would watch a disturbing kids show. It would use disturbing images and weird images to provoke messages like bad kids steal food and bad kids stay up late. They would conclude every episode by zooming in on a rusty metal door as screams could be heard. Text in Aramaic said, "That's where bad kids go." When the author was 16 and a journalist, he decided to discover the old TV show. But while he was investigating the quote-unquote studio, he found a rusty door, the same one from the episodes. When opening it up, he found something horrifying: bones, feces, and blood. And there was a caged microphone hanging from the ceiling. The screams were real. Now, as much as I love this story and how creepy it is, it's fake. There are a couple reasons to say how the story's fake. One, I searched up where bad kids go, did some research, and found out that no show ever existed like this. And I know it makes sense. It would be in wartime Lebanon, and it tried to teach kids not to go the path that the enemies were going on. But I also searched up any reports about this show, and there was nothing. When our author was claimed to be a journalist, and really, I'm pretty sure everyone should know this, the video that comes along with this story, it's fake. Any video that comes along with a creepypasta is fake. It's made in Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, so let's just move on to the next story. Don't get me wrong, I love this story, but let's move on to the next story. The Little Pink Backpack is a story in which the author, whose name isn't given to us, finds a backpack outside their house. Inside the backpack is what appears to be a diary by a little girl who appears to be in kindergarten. The diary is very creepy because of the presence of her imaginary friend, Lisa. Lisa makes the entire diary very creepy because of her appearance and her blood on her clothes. In one page, Lisa is brought to school by the little girl, where the teacher yells at her. But in the next page, it's shown how there's a substitute teacher, and how the teacher says that she's gonna be there for a while. In another page, it shows the dad of the little girl yelling because she went on a walk with Lisa. But on the final page, this is what it says. Lisa came back yesterday. She said sorry for leaving, and I told her my dad won't come home. Lisa said Mrs. Monroe and her are sleeping like her dad, and they will wake up soon. That's when the author dropped the book and came to the conclusion that Lisa killed them. This story is actually very realistic and seems very real, and this could happen to anybody. But sadly, I think this is fake for one reason. Imaginary friends are, imaginary. They cannot come to life, or there's a chance that it could be a ghost that is not given to us. And if that's the case, then this story is very believable still, even though ghosts don't exist. Oh, there's a ghost! kidding. But still, even if this story has a little bit of flaw, this story is very believable, with the pictures being drawn very badly and the spelling being almost inconsistent. I love this story so much. So is it real or fake? I don't know, really. We'll just find out maybe later. The SpongeBob bootleg episode was a supposed tape found by a bunch of teenagers in a dumpster. It was apparently a bootlegged version of the SpongeBob episode, Dumped. The episode consisted of many jumbled colors and static. The audio would appear to be a corrupt version of the original Dumped episode. People who watched the episode apparently claimed that the two teenagers who watched it committed suicide, and the other three kept the tape entirely a secret. People who stare at the image of the still frame from the episode claim to see SpongeBob blink. God, there's so many good stories today, but is this story real or fake? It's fake, or at least the whole thing of the SpongeBob blinking part. We could easily do that. We could easily decode that. The picture is actually a GIF. If you don't know what a GIF is, then you're in this wrong generation. But basically, a GIF is a moving picture. So they must have made the image a GIF where SpongeBob blinks. So you're not going insane, and also imagery is probably not enough to kill people. So yeah, the story is great, but it's fake. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, that seems like a good amount of stories for today. 3 stories? I think I did a pretty good job. So yeah, that's enough. My goal is to make 10 episodes of this, which means there will be 30 creepypastas I'll have to debunk. So yeah, I just made a very bad promise to myself, and I'm probably not going to do it. But hey, I'll try. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.